I think that means that the United States still wants to give new pressure to Iran, and also that the United States terms maybe still a little bit far and away from the stances from that held by Iran, because we know that after this latest round of conflict erupted between Israel and Iran, United States hopes to use this kind of the crisis, use this kind of the war to impose new pressure to make Iran to make concessions on the negotiation table, to accept the terms from the United States. That is that Iran should abandon its nuclear capabilities and to transfer its enriched uraniums to the international community. And these terms that could not be accepted by Iran on the negotiation table. So that's why, given that the tension is rising, particularly the recent, during the past 24 hours, 48 hours, we are looking at more and more wars and missiles attacks from Israel to Iran and from Iran to Israel. We could witness very clearly that the United States hopes to utilize this very particular opportunity to impose new pressure to Iran, to make Iran to accept the terms.
Now, Professor Wang, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have agreed that the conflict between Israel and Iran should end. In your opinion, do you think this will happen anytime soon?
We hope that the peace could come under the mediation of international community, including the United States and Russia. But we have to face the reality. It might be very difficult that this kind of the mediation could work within a very short term. Given that, we have to know that the tension is rising, and meanwhile, the hostilities between different public opinions, both inside Israel and Iran, become more and more strong. And also that we are also witnessing the escalation of the crisis and also expansion of the war areas between Israel and Iran. So it might be very difficult to end the war, given that, as we mentioned, the stances held by Israel and Iran are still conflicting with each other. For example, Israel maintained that Iran should give up all its nuclear capabilities, and including maybe the missile capabilities. And these terms could not be accepted by Iran, who maintained that Iran had the legal rights to maintain the peaceful use of nuclear capabilities. So that's why maybe that Russia played a role, and also we should praise Russia's efforts. But we have to say, when we're looking at the reality, these kind of the mediation efforts might not work within a very short term.
Professor Wang, there seems to be division within Trump's party about whether the U.S. should intervene in the conflict in order to help Israel. What can you tell us about that?
I think this intervention could be understood very easily, because now Israel is under attack as a very, very important regional partner and so-called close ally of Israel. The United States has already extended its military structure to help Israel intercept the missiles directly from Iran to Israel. So that's why United States, to some extent, has already directly involvement into this war. And also, on the other hand, maybe some opinions inside the United States maintain that, okay, now Israel has already enjoyed the upper hand in the kind of the military confrontation with Iran, so that the United States should utilize this opportunity to attack the targets inside Iran directly. But we should know that I think for Donald Trump administration, the very fundamental principle in the Middle Eastern policy, like the other regional policies, are that the United States should keep away from direct involvement into the regional affairs. And this direct involvement into regional affairs means that the United States should share the new burden and responsibilities and transfer new resources to this region. And these things could not be accepted by Donald Trump. So that's why I think maybe there were some divisions. But I think the United States might still keep away from the direct involvement into the regional war. And that would not be the good news for the end of the war. And the United States maybe should do more to bring peace back to this region as early as possible.